Hey there, Facebook. So I'm trying to catch up with the front of the line. I was just over live streaming for We Are the Media. My friend Andy putting together a page for unbiased news reporting and asked for a little bit of my help. So I was helping him out a little bit, running a stream for We Are the Media. So if you want some good unbiased news reporting, check out my friend's page, We Are the Media. I'll be doing some interviews and streams for him throughout the day, and try and stick with you guys a little bit too, because obviously you guys have been following my page for a while, and as much as you've shown me solidarity and loyalty, I want to show you the same loyalty and solidarity. So try and stay over here on my page for a little while on my stream, let you guys see what's going on. Like I said, I'm trying to catch up to the front of the line. I'm going to turn the camera around. You can see up here, there's a bunch of media people on the steps. So anytime you see the media people, you know there's some good shots from there. So I might go up. No, I'm not going to go up. I'm going to try and get to the front of the line. Keep going up here, see if I get up where all the other photographers and live streamers are. Been seeing a lot of familiar faces, a lot of friends. People recognize my face because I've been doing this for a while, so getting a lot of hugs, feeling a lot of love from all the water protectors and keyboard warriors right now. A lot of the keyboard warriors, you guys were able to make it here, so I know a lot of you couldn't make it, and we carry your prayers with us. You know, we're here in your name, so we love you, we're grateful for you. That said, hit that share button, share this video out. I'm gonna try and get on the share button myself here in a second. Just want to get up here to the front of the line, and I'll try and hit that share button some. Try and invite people who you think might like to see this. Share it on people's walls who have big followings. Tibet, holding it down. Not sure if you guys are familiar with the Free Tibet movement, but the Dalai Lama lives in exile. The indigenous people of Thailand have become exiles from their own land because the Chinese government doesn't agree with their politics. So try and get up here. I'm almost at the front again. You can see the security people herding the live streamers along. So you have all the live streamers over there. The security are the people here in blue. They're trying to keep the photographers moving. And then here's the line of indigenous youth. A lot of the youth runners, people from the youth council. You can see up here we've got all this line of photographers. It's a huge line of photographers. There's got to be easily 100 or more photographers here. I'd say probably closer to 150 or 200. Try and get way up here ahead. Find a good vantage point. You can see these people got the right idea. They're up on top of things. I'm going to get up on top of some of these things. Here we have the goons trying to do their protecting job. They probably have the guys in riot shields and all the riot gear somewhere. It's hard to say where. The guys in blue are trying to keep everyone on the left side of the line because the police, in theory, are keeping this lane open for traffic in case they need to do emergency traffic. There's the youth council, the young people who started this whole movement. Water is life! Water is life! No DAPO! Trying to keep people on the one side of the yellow line so they can keep this road open for traffic. It's ridiculous. I'm not sure why they gave the march only one lane of traffic to be in. It's one of the most ridiculous things. They should have the whole road. There's blocks and blocks of them. I'd say there's got to be 8 or more blocks of people. They're being all pushed into one lane, which is ridiculous. There's just blocks and blocks of people. Some people showing me a little bit of love and solidarity. After all those months on the ground, somehow I've become a familiar face, so people recognize me. Been getting a lot of love and support. There goes Inspire Bank exits. Might get over next to him for a minute. He's got a good eye for this. Singing the Mini Wachoni song. This is the song that was given to this movement. Mini Wachoni wakayelo, Ie pia lila sinchayelo, Oyate I love this person. You're so beautiful. In your strength. In your strength. I was so scared to see you hungry.
Oh shit.
I know. You doing all right?
Yep.
Did you go back home?
Yep. I got checked out medically and I'm doing good. So things are going all right for now.
That's good. You gonna go back over there?
Possibly.
Allegedly?
Yeah.
Okay. One of my favorite elders there, if you guys know. I love this guy. Holy smokes. Don't cross the streams. Oh, no. Jim Northrup. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Jim Northrup. Hey, in his power. Say something cool like you always do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Jim Northrup, telling it like it is. Yeah, that's the one. For those of you who may not know, Jim Northrup did a lot of work bringing teepee poles, bringing Wagonagon poles. He was going back and forth to his land to bring teepee poles to Sacred Stone for like months on end. He would go back to his land, harvest teepee poles, bring them to Sacred Stone, shave them down, and set up teepees. He was doing all that. He's facilitating the whole building of the Wagonagons. He's one of our primary people. Jim Northrup, in my book, is a true hero. Pray for him. He's a fascinating, talented, intelligent man. Check out this Black Snake Killers flag. Stop the DAPL. I love that flag. It's beautiful. There's the AIM flag flying high. American Indian Movement. It did a lot to support Sacred Stone. Did a lot to support Standing Rock. They were there doing security up until the point when the tribe took over and made it untenable. So there's a direct action happening right now. I can tell just because I seen it, I got a sense for it. There's these guys running with teepee poles. They're running with a teepee. So they're gonna run up here, I'm pretty sure, and set a teepee up. So here comes the line of indigenous youth. The indigenous youth are leading this march. They got a line of police vehicles over here. You can see the backs of all the live streamers and photographers. Okay, there's a teepee going up. This is what a teepee going up looks like. Good to see some of my Sacred Stone family tuning in from Cheyenne River. No Dapple! No Dapple! These people have likely been practicing for quite a while.
Yeah, fucking pussy.
Some angry people. It's okay to be angry. You might be angry too. It's okay to be angry. There's a lot of oppression that went on to get us to this point where people had to be that angry. And these guys over here in the uniforms, they're supporting that oppression. Here goes a runner running around.
Yeah, they're over here.
Looks like it might be a 12-footer. Black snake killers!
Black snake killers! Black snake killers!
Black snake killers! Black snake killers! Black snake killers! Black snake killers! Black snake killers! Black snake killers! Black snake killers! It's indigenous women, a lot of women, native women that are doing this right now. Black snake killers! 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 Kind of important, folks. They're pitching a teepee right in front of whichever... Oh, this is Trump International Hotel. They're pitching a teepee in front of Trump International Hotel. Just lets you know where we stand with the president. We're pitching a teepee in front of his place. Water is life! 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 right, so we're here at Trump Tower. It's apparently where we're at. This is the old post office building. It's Trump Tower. You can see they set a teepee up right in front of Trump Tower. Black snake killers! Not sure who listens to that guy anymore, but if you listen to Dallas Goldtooth, there he goes, bossing people around.
What's up, Tawasi?
Just insulting Dallas Goldtooth.
Everyone back there, please make some room. We're moving back.
That's not mine, though. You can stand right above it if you want to.
Yeah, I do. I do want to get a shot. I'll come down. I'll come down once I'm done.
Try and slip out of here. Try and slip out. Excuse me.
Leave it in the soil! Leave it in the soil! Leave it in the soil! Drink oil! Leave it in the soil! Drink oil! Leave it in the soil! Water is life! Water is life!
Try and get to an open space here. Thank you, young person. So much appreciation for the youth. Thank you, young people. Thank you. We appreciate the Youth Council. Thank you, Youth Council. Thank you, young people. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love the Youth Council. You guys listen to young people. Find young people. Listen to them. Support them. The young people made this happen. This is an outshoot of young energy, the Youth Council. So please, if you can, listen to the young people in your community. Listen to the young people who may be your children. Listen to the young people who are other people's children. For the sake of our future, we have to start listening to the young people. Are you guys the Rolling Revolution? Yes, Rolling Revolution.
The Rolling Resistance.
Rolling Resistance. Awesome. Fuck yeah. I love you guys. Thank you.
Love you guys.
The Rolling Resistance. Find their Facebook page. Like it. Support them. They need donations to keep their movement rolling. Find them. It's the Rolling Resistance. They're worthy of your support. Rolling Resistance. They have a Facebook page. You guys have a GoFundMe or You Caring? You Caring? You Caring Rolling Resistance. So if you can donate to help Rolling Resistance, they have a You Caring. You Caring is their crowdsourcing page. So if you want to support this movement of young people, they're going around the country in this bus, standing up for the water, protecting the water. They have a Facebook page, Rolling Resistance, and they have a You Caring page, also Rolling Resistance. They're mostly young indigenous people and their allies from all around the country, different nations, standing up, speaking out for what they know is right. This is a perfect example of the youth making a difference. It might be that you don't believe that you can make a difference, but if you're a young person, then you have a lot of potential. If you want to stand up and fight back against what's happening here, you can do it. These young people are doing it, and you can do it. The Rolling Resistance. They're traveling around the country protecting water.
All these amazing materials.
Old time photography. Old time photography in the modern age. So it looks like the lagoon line is solidifying here a little bit. I don't know if they knew we were going to do this. I can only guess they knew we were going to do this. So the security guys are over here talking about what's going on. They're gonna try and help people if we need help, like security does. United Iroquois Nation, I just learned that flag. The United Iroquois Nation. That's the Oglala flag. I'm not sure what that blue one is over there. There's a blue flag. Here's the black snake. The black snake does not have a good future if this march is any indicator. They might have their badges covered, but their name is... Oh no, they don't have their badges covered today. Hey. Nice bike, brother. Keep it rubber side down. Rubber side down. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. So Sergeant's bike, Sergeant J. Rogers. It's got his name on the front of it. If you like to pay some respect to the police, if you're a holster licker, then this is his name. If you want to pay some disrespect to the police, if you don't like the police, then it's also his name. So don't be a holster licker, though. Nobody likes a holster licker. So See if I can get some interviews here. Hey. Yeah, I'm doing a live stream right now. Do you want to say anything to the Facebook people, the keyboard warriors?
I'm shy.
That's okay. You don't have to say anything. Don't feel obligated.
He's done Facebook Live, Tawasi.
Yeah.
I just want to say shout out to my moms at home, always watching.
Oh, your mom's always watching.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully she rests her eyes from time to time.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Before starts it.
Oh, yeah.
Are you live now?
Yeah, I'm live right now. Tell me about your earrings.
Oh, I don't know who made them. This is from my husband.
Oh,
This
that's...
is my dad's flag. He passed away. He worked in New York City on the Twin Towers. Iron worker. Yeah, so this was in North Dakota too.
All right, this one.
Sandy Rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
This is my grandpa. My grandpa made the first treaty for our tribe. Up until that point, we didn't have recognition because we had too small a tribe.
Oh,
Yep.
Small world.
It kind of is a small world. You know these guys over here on the top of the bus? Have you seen them? It's a bunch of youth. They have a movement called Rolling Resistance.
Yep.
They're traveling all around trying to...
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
I've seen the girl who's actually started it, and she's younger than 14 maybe?
Seriously?
Yes, they were interviewing her earlier, and I was trying to catch a little bit of it. Yes.
Nice. Nice. Well, I'm going to see if I can catch some interviews.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Take care.
Yep. Hey, I'm doing a live stream on Facebook. Would you like to give an interview?
Oh God.
No is a fine answer.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not the best.
Okay. So we'll see if we can find some people who want to talk here. This lady's wearing a Standing Rock flag. For those of you in Standing Rock right now, Standing Rock is well represented. She's wearing a Standing Rock flag. There's a lot of people wearing flags around here. Got some folks in their full regalia. Fancy dancers. He's wearing a lightning bolt, ladies and gentlemen. If you know what that means. Got our four-legged allies are here. What's your creature's name?
This is Ruka. She's a no dapple dog. She's a black snake killer.
Oh, she looks like it.
Shadow Teddy with me for 8 weeks.
Oh, thank you, little four-legged ally. Black snake killers come in all shapes and sizes. The four-legged allies drink water too, so. We're all water protectors now. Everybody here is a water protector in one way or another. Even the people who were held up in traffic, they didn't realize they were going to be water protectors, but
You're right.
they're water protector. Everybody's a water protector now. If you drink water, then you're a water protector. So, looks like the Azatlanians are doing a dance over here. their flag bearer there. Looks like maybe they're Aztec. See the youth here. They have some very young water protectors doing their dance, doing their traditional dance. The dancers are all women and youth. march is on the move again. Try and get up here with the head of the line. The teepee came down, it looks like. There's a lot of young people everywhere. Not just the youth council, but people have come with their children. There's a lot of parents. If you're a parent, you know how important water is. You know, without water, your child will not survive. You need water to wash your hands. You need water to wash your dishes. Good. Just met this young film student.
Thank you.
It's good seeing you, brother. Doing all right?
Oh yeah.
Getting some good shots?
Some of them, yeah, definitely, yes. Yeah.
I've been noticing a lot of the professional photographers get ahead and then climb up on things. You doing any of that? No? That's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go up to
I'm in a low profile, you know, kind of the things people are, what they're doing, you know. Even in between protests, people are doing a lot of things, you know. You can see they're talking about protests, those, you know, doing some other things, those kind of things, you know, because they are necessary people.
Yeah, it's interesting to get a close-up shot like that, kind of like personal.
Rather than, you know, play cards like that. It's necessary, everybody knows, you know, but among them...
Hold on, I got to get a shot of this lady. What's your name?
Maya.
Maya, representing National Pentagon Radio.
Yes, public radio.
Oh, that's... Sorry, you said Pentagon wrong.
Tawasi, thank you for everything you've done.
You're welcome.
Been following you.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
both have.
All right. Yep. Just trolling the public radio station.
Good job.
Yeah, National Pentagon Radio. I don't know if you guys listen, but ever since Carl Castle left a few years back, maybe 15 years ago now, hasn't been the same. Like, it's been going steadily downhill. But what can you do?
Well,
Keep it up, man.
Yeah, live stream and just be the media, I guess. Yeah.
we are the media.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta keep going.
I love this flag. I love it. All right. Represent the world. World peace is a thing. So I'm going to get up there by the front, brother. Yep. Kind of weird. Lots of folks recognize me, know who I am, but I have no idea who they are. So if you see me and show me some love like that, and I don't know who you are, just know I'm grateful. I'm grateful.
Yeah.
I'm fortunate to have the opportunity to do this, and I'm grateful for the support that you people show me, because you guys are helping, because you're watching, because you're caring, because you're participating. I'm able to be here, and I'm very, very grateful for each and every one of you. I don't know how to say that in the right words, but I'm very thankful. Like, I can't thank you enough. I wish I could shake each of you by the hand, because my heart is breaking from all the love. I never anticipated that this is what I would be doing. People would know who I was and show me love like that. You know, I'm just a breakfast cook. You know, I care about water. I love people, but I'm just a breakfast cook. I'm a nanny. I'm a father. You know, I'm a water protector. Protect the water. Support Native women warriors. Support the indigenous youth. Learn about the issues that are facing your water in your area. Support the Native leadership standing up and for the rights of that water where you live. It's on all of us now. We're all water protectors. So you have a role to play wherever you are, even if it's just clicking the share button, even if it's just reading about it, even if you can't share it, if you face discrimination for sharing it, just knowing the information, understanding what's happening and the issues that we're facing. It's important for you to participate in any level that you can. We need all the support we can get. It's like I keep saying, we're all water protectors now, so do your part. Support the Native women warriors. Support the indigenous youth. Protect the water. Gotta see if I can get a hug from this guy real quick. Hey, I love you, man. Glad to see you. You know where everyone else is at?
That way.
Yeah,
You know,
people. Here's Cock Knockers News. Cock Knockers News. CNN, the face of biased media, face of evil corporatocracy. Cock Knockers News. I gotta keep trolling the mainstream media as much as I can since they suck that badly. I wish we had fair and balanced media, but the media we have, they make it important for people like me to be out here actually reporting on what's happening. Because whatever kind of media those guys put out, it's not going to be true. Red Fawn being a perfect example of that. Red Fawn is innocent. They made a political prisoner out of Red Fawn. There's no image of her with a gun. There were no gunshots fired. If you review the video and look at the pictures, she never had a gun. We all know she never had a gun. But the Cock Knockers News and mainstream media, lamestream media, try and tell you that Red Fawn had a gun. She didn't have a gun. We know that. We never had any weapons. But the lamestream media will tell you that we were armed. But it's just not true. There was never any pictures of anyone with a weapon. We've only ever been peaceful and in prayer. So any news reports that you may have seen that said there were weapons, it's an indicator of how much dishonesty there is in the media. So, you know, the dishonest media is what necessitates people like me being out here. There are just blocks and blocks of water protectors. I keep seeing my Sacred Stone family. I love them so much. If we shared any time at Sacred Stone Camp, I just want to tell you right now, I love you. I love you so much for being there, for showing up, putting the rubber to the road and helping, doing something to support the movement. You know, there's probably marches, divestment actions in your area. You could do something to support this movement. Whatever it is, get involved. Maybe you can't be here right now. You probably can't, that's why you're watching, but you can do something. Click the share button. Support the Native women warriors. Support the indigenous youth. Get back up here towards the front of the line. Got some more predatory media here, trying to make their livelihood off of our movement. But you know, they're doing what they think is best. They're not to be trusted though. You know, if you are watching mainstream media, you're doing a disservice to all of us who are out here working. We're out here trying to protect the water, and the mainstream media betrays us at every turn.
Water is life! Water is life! Water is life! What do you do when your people are under attack?
Stand up, fight back!
What do you do when your land is under attack?
Stand up, fight back!
What do you do when your water is under attack?
Stand up, fight back!
What do you do when your buildings are under attack?
Stand up, fight back!
What do you do when your systems are under attack?
Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back! Water is life! Water is life! We stand! Try and get out ahead of the crowd again. Just to reiterate for those of you who are joining us, this march is being led by the indigenous youth. It had been suggested that Dapple Dave was going to lead this march, but he's not here. As far as I know, he's not here. Haven't seen any sign of him. Closest thing we have to Dapple Dave is Dallas Goldtooth. He has oil on his nose. They're chanting "Free Red Fawn" right now. I was just talking about Red Fawn a few minutes ago. Red Fawn is innocent. She never had a weapon. can see, the people here in Washington, D.C. were not expecting this. I'm not sure how well advertised it was, but there's a lot of surprised people inside of these buildings. If I can find a high vantage point over here. I almost want to go around and see if I can find the lines of guys with the batons and the big sticks. That's good to hear. Security spoke with the cops, nothing's gonna happen. I still kind of want to go around and see if I can find the spot where the goons are, because you know there's a bunch of goons with sticks somewhere. Interesting, here's the Department of Treasury. It's the Department of Treasury. And then right here is the Bank of America. And this woman right here is a G4S agent. Here's the line of camera people running ahead of the line. Here's the youth. There's the youth. And then here comes a line of water protectors. It goes blocks and blocks back. I'm gonna have to log off here in a minute, make sure I have all my data so I don't run out of data. I know I'm chewing through the data on this. So in a minute, I'm gonna have to log off, make sure I get my data stream up so I don't run out of data in the middle of this. It'd be really embarrassing. Actually, now that I think about it, I've got a second phone. I might just use my other phone for that. Good seeing you, brother.
Yeah, good to see you too. Look at you all decked out. You got a bag with your batteries and everything, man.
Yeah, trying to Trying to be, I don't know what I'm trying to be. Sacred Stone Media Council. Sacred Stone Media Council.
Just trying to get it out.
Yeah. Got like 119, 120 viewers. You want to say hi to him?
I don't.
Okay, there's a guy here. He doesn't want to say hi.
Camera shy.
He's camera shy, but if you're a child or an animal, he'll talk to you all day. You doing all right, man?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Sure?
I'm having a hard time leaving camp, but I'm all right.
Oh, I didn't want to leave. I'm still kind of there.
Yeah, I think so too.
Been seeing a lot of familiar faces, like those people.
A group of them right there. Sacred Stoners.
No Dapple! No Dapple!
A lot of people.
Yep. How many people do you think there are?
Oh, man, I don't know. You hit a corner every 15 feet.
Right? Try and make sure my data doesn't run out in the middle of this.
Yeah. Are you live streaming?
Yep, live streaming.
Mine doesn't live stream.
Is it a Windows phone or something?
No. No.
I'm gonna run out of vocal cords here if I keep yelling. Oh, you don't have enough data.
I just bought it. I've got tons of data. Just got a new plan. I don't know, there's gonna be a couple thousand people here.
I mean, like, if you look at that little clump of people right in front of us now with the flag, and like between the lady in blue and the guy in blue, that's like 10 or 15 people right there. So there's like, that's 100 people. Just,
are you kidding? The lady in blue and the flag is the directions you're giving me?
that's the best descriptor I have right now.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like 10 people in just this little tiny clump right here. And then, you know, there's like 100 people in front of us right now. So I don't know. I'm guessing there's probably close to like 5,000 or 8,000 at least.
Yeah, I'd say 5 or 8.
You going back to North Dakota?
There's nothing there, so probably not.
Yeah. Try and recover some stolen property.
That's all legal. I have nothing to do with it. I gotta let Madonna deal with it. I told her if she needs my help, though, she can call me and I'll help her clean up.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You got a court date or anything?
Nothing. I don't have a court date.
Awesome. And you little hug them all. Did you get the lockdown?
Nope. Where's that?
Right around this corner. Right there.
These people locked down apparently. Physically holding space, they locked down. No Dapple! No Dapple! Thank you for putting your body on the line for the water.
Yeah, man.
The water for the
Thank you
kids.
for being here. So many of us
Thank
made
you.
it out.
Thank you.
We're all in this together.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Glad
Thanks
you're
for
here,
being
man.
here.
Are you media?
Stay strong.
Yeah, Sacred
Thank you.
Stone Media Council.
Oh, love it, love it. So this will get back then.
Yep.
Really get back. Really.
You guys have anything to say to Sacred Stone Media Council?
I've got something to say right here. I got something to say right here, and that is, Great Eagle looks down from above. Vets and Lakota stand with love. Veterans support when Native Nations rise. Corrupt banks ensure that Native Nations die. This is a bank that kills the Great Sioux Nation, and we're here to stop it. We stand, we veterans stand, for Standing Rock are here, locked down, and this bank is closed as a result.
All right.
In the middle of the nation, 1 block from the president's house. Thanks for what you're doing.
I appreciate it. I appreciate what you guys are doing. Thanks for putting your bodies on the line. Appreciate it. So much love and respect. Thank you. Thank you so much. Black Snake Killers! All right, there's a lockdown. These people are locked down to the front of the Sun Trust Bank. This bank is not open for business. They got chains on their bodies. They've got their hands in a sleeping dragon. They have their support people around them. They're not going anywhere. Over here we have legal observers. The people in the green hats are the good guys. And over here the goons. They're not that bad of people, but they're working on the wrong side. Trying to eat something.
No baloney, me and me Tony.
Check, check, 1, 2. What's up, tribe? How y'all feeling out there? Native Nations unite. Make some noise, everybody, please. And when I say people, y'all say power. People!
Power!
People!
Power!
I said people, y'all say power. People!
Power!
People!
Power!
That's what's up. My name is Chuteska Tonatiu. I'm 16 years old from the Mexica tribe, Mexico City. It's an honor to be here today. This is a critical time in this next phase that we are going to be living in this country. And when we see the presidents in power making decisions that don't represent our voices, that's when people stand up. When we see a Trump administration threatening indigenous rights, threatening our access to clean water, threatening the future of all young people, and we stand up and we resist. We stand up and we fight. You know, when they greenlight the Keystone XL pipeline and the Dakota Access pipeline, people are going to mobilize to fight to defend our land, to defend our water, for our children, for all people, to demand that our president honors the treaties, honors indigenous sovereignty in our land. We are here. We are here together. We stand united. This is a gathering of all nations. A gathering of all nations. We are all here because we are all indigenous to this earth. We are fighting to protect this sacred land we walk upon, to protect the sacred water that we drink. We cannot drink oil. Fossil fuels is not the future of our economy. It is not the future of our country. And it is not the future we are going to pass on to the next generation. We are here resisting, standing and saying no more. Saying that we will no longer allow them to threaten our people. We will no longer allow our government and the corporations to work hand in hand to threaten our water, to threaten our human rights, to threaten our indigenous rights. We are here to stand in solidarity and demand solutions, demand justice, and fight for freedom. This is bigger, listen, this is bigger than any pipeline. This is bigger than any pipeline, because the struggle for our freedom is the battle of our lifetime, and never will we let this darkness win. You know, I look at it, I see many beautiful faces. People of all backgrounds are standing here in solidarity because we understand that to defend the rights of the indigenous people, of the first people of this land, is to protect this earth. You know, that's hand in hand, and we must honor those that came here before us, the indigenous peoples that walked upon this land before any of these buildings were here, before any of us were alive. To honor that this sacred connection that we have to the earth lives within us all. You know, no matter who we are, where we are from, the God that we believe in, or the color of our skin. You know, that we are all connected to this earth. We all drink the same water. This is the issue that unites all people. And we are here to fight for change, to fight for justice, and to stand in solidarity with the indigenous communities all across this country. We will continue to say no more to the pipelines, to the tar sands, to the fracking, to the mountaintop removal, to the oppression against our people. Because the greatest power on this planet is held by the people. It has always been so. It has always been so. Looking back at the greatest changes that have been made have come from people power. People standing in our streets, in our courts, in our communities, fighting for justice and creating the solutions we want to see. So this is a beautiful day. This is a day of celebration. This is a day to commemorate everything that we will create from here on out in honor of our ancestors, of those that came before us, that fought to defend this land before us, and in honor of future generation, all those that will inherit this planet after we are gone. We are fighting for them. So we're going to kick this off. We have some beautiful speakers, some beautiful performers and artists that are going to come share with you. So everybody come in close. This is an incredibly symbolic and important day for the climate justice movement, the indigenous rights movement, Black Lives Matter, human rights, women's rights. This is the uniting, the gathering of all tribes, of all movements, and of all nations. So we fight for human rights, we fight for climate justice, we fight for indigenous rights. That means climate justice. That means a transition away from fossil fuels. So we're incredibly excited to be your MCs today. My name is Scott.
Hello everybody, my name is Aaron Wise, and I'm here from the Hickory Apache Nation in the Glen Pueblo, 16 years old. As you all know, I work with the International Indigenous Youth Council.
Yeah!
And a lot of your faces I have seen here every single time I've come to DC. Thank you for being here again. I do not have a beautiful introduction like my brother here, but I do have some housekeeping things. We do need Jody and Fawn to come stage, whatever this is right here. I need you guys to come up. If you are speaking, Jody and Fawn, you know who you are. Please come meet us behind the stage. Also, because this is the land of the free and indigenous lands, and these are places where we live, I just want to let you know that we are not welcome to stand on the White House sidewalk. So please stay off of the sidewalk or face arrest. We are going to be making our stand. We are going to be making our voices heard from over here. So please, help us focus over here. Let's keep the attention over here. Please stay off the sidewalk. And with that, I want to welcome Judith LeBlanc, who is from the Native Organizers Alliance. She's a powerhouse of a woman. If you remember who she is, she spoke at the Women's March, and she's here again today. So please help me welcome Judith LeBlanc.
Good morning. My name is Judith LeBlanc. I'm a proud member of the Caddo Nation of Oklahoma and the director of the Native Organizers Alliance. Standing Rock changed everything. We interrupted and disrupted the colonial race-based narrative of what American Indians are, and it will never, ever be changed back. Sitting Bull said, "Let us put our minds together to see what we can build for our children." Chairman Dave Ashambo of the 21st century. He has to think about our children. Dave, Council and the people of Standing Rock Sioux Tribe who supported the Oshete Shikon Camp, Sacred Stone Camp, and brought people together from all over the world. Chairman Ashambo that has been tested and shown that through prayer and people power, we can win. We have interrupted and disrupted the narrative of our people, and we must thank and welcome Chairman Dave Ashambo.
Hey everybody, you know we're here in unity. We're here to remain united. Let's show our unity. I was there too in Standing Rock. The Standing Rock Sioux Tribe did file the lawsuit. And are still fighting. And give a chance to hear.
Everybody for coming, but first I want to recognize...
You got oil on your nose!
I'm standing here with the youth, and I want you to know that the youth has started this movement.
That's right!
Are the ones who said, we're going to stand up against...
You betrayed them!
And these guys are the ones who I make all my decisions on. I make all my choices for them. And I believe in them.
Boo!
You want to try to holler and shun me? What you're doing is you're shunning the youth.
No, that's not true! You're an old oil baron! Boo!
With all my heart, they come from Standing Rock. So, on behalf of...
Go back to the casino!
I want to thank you, all of you, for your support, for being here. During the last year, people around the world have sacrificed and traveled. And
you got oil on your nose!
Today we gather and stand together once more in Washington, D.C. We would not met this far if it wasn't for you. If it wasn't for all of you. We would have never been here. And I thank you for that.
You got oil on your nose!
And we face a lot of setbacks.
You got oil on your nose!
We're not defeated. And we're not going to be the victims. An obstacle is also an opportunity. And together, all of us, we can confront these obstacles and we can look at these opportunities and embrace them. So together we can rise. Today is not only Native Americans who are ignored and pushed aside.
Boo!
for the selfish benefits of others.
Please don't ruin it for those
Many
that came here in
communities
unity.
are now experiencing what
This
we
is
have
much bigger
My camp
than
was
Standing Rock.
evicted.
This is much
My
bigger
camp
than
was
Standing
evicted by that
Rock.
man.
This is
My camp was evicted by that man.
Don't ruin it for everyone.
He
who's
bulldozed
come
my
here.
teepee. My teepee was bulldozed.
Do not ruin it for people who have come here.
My teepee was bulldozed. My teepee was bulldozed.
I'm coming here for the people. This is bigger than Standing Rock and No Dapple, so don't ruin
They
it for people
bulldozed
that
my
have come here in
house.
solidarity.
He's got oil on his
The new
nose.
administration manipulates. Treaties are signed with Native American tribes, but when it becomes inconvenient, these treaties are ignored and they're broken. Laws provide freedom and equal rights. We're also put in place for all Americans. Yet each week, we see more basic human rights threatened by a distant and disengaged administration. For all Americans,
No Dapple Dave!
non-Native American, asking,
No Dapple Dave!
what could possibly justify the dismissal of basic?
No Dapple Dave! No Dapple Dave! No Dapple Dave! No Dapple Dave! No Dapple Dave!
Solidarity, I am Standing Rock!
Get away from me. You don't have a right to touch me. I didn't touch you. Stay away from me. I don't know who you are.
Do not disrespect an elder like that, especially an
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Do not disrespect an elder woman like that.
She doesn't have a right to touch me.
We face these obstacles.
Well, then you shouldn't have come to a rally where you're standing up next to everybody. Don't be disrespectful.
Solidarity! Stand in solidarity! Stand in solidarity!
Boo!
You're not even native, stand in solidarity!
I'm half native. You don't have a right to tell me who's native. Boo!
This marks the turning point of history. It's not only for our tribe, but for all tribes. But for America as well. Because the heart of our movement is now the heart of this movement is the heart of the resistance. We want and we need movement to live, this movement to live and to build. And ultimately, we need to continue the lessons that we have learned so that we can advance in the future.
You bulldozed our school!
We're in the 21st century. This is no longer a matter of explorers.
You bulldozed our school!
We are all Americans, and above all, we are all human beings.
You bulldozed my teepee!
We deserve to be respected. We deserve to have our basic rights considered when corporations seek.
You bulldozed my teepee!
Our citizens. At this point in history, we must consider our planet and natural resources.
You bulldozed our school!
Our children.
Disunity.
You stood with us at Standing Rock?
Right? Get
And
out!
now I ask you to stand with our indigenous communities around
He
the world.
bulldozed our school.
We can rise. So at this time,
You don't have a right to touch me. You don't have a right to touch me.
Today, Gaudi, chairman of the Yakima tribe, to share some words about a proclamation that we passed. The Standing Rock Sioux tribe and the Yakima tribe jointly asked the United States to revoke
We're not going to stand here in solidarity and unity, then you need to get out.
I put 5 months in on the ground and that man evicted me. That man evicted me. That man evicted me and bulldozed my teepee. He bulldozed my teepee.
understand why we
Stand in solidarity.
He bulldozed my
This is the
teepee.
time for us to stand.
He bulldozed our school.
the doctrine of discovery. Well, thank you guys for taking the time and listening to me. And together in unity, we all rise. Indian country will come together and we will be strong. And our rights will always be respected. Mich patchwani naimama. Onak shash chaikfach. Aona chinak van shaat wait. The kwena kana khani wan shtamanwait. The shanatan quick yanak noyaita. Kana ikwata nawaita. Kuna minatan khalta. Yoana kataitash tanan wit walatash. My relatives, my name is Jode Gaudi, and I serve as the chairman of the Yakima Nation. And I come here amongst each and every one of you to stand together. In the proclamation that is referenced by Dave Archambault, the chairman.
Please, before I read this proclamation, please, okay, we must remember this. We must remain of one voice.
LaDonna!
One spirit.
LaDonna!
To speak for those things that cannot speak for themselves.
LaDonna!
There is no dispute. There is no dispute in and amongst ourselves of those of us who are standing up. That is more important than the future of our generations. There is no dispute. We must be united. And it is only when we are united that the Spirit will intervene and reaffirm that only in peace and only in prayer
and bulldozers
and guided by ceremony will we overcome. I have a proclamation that the Yakama Nation of the Standing Rock Sioux Tribe is going to read today that is going to get into an understanding of why. Why is this all happening? Why are we losing our fights with regard to the protection of our natural resources for the generations that are yet to come? So I will read, and I ask for your patience, because this is important that we understand to the best of my ability. Creator, give me strength. Original Nations Proclamation. Water is a source of all life on Mother Earth. A joint statement by the Standing Rock Sioux Tribe and the Yakama Nation. We gather here in the territory of the Piscataway Nation to commemorate and celebrate our original and free, independent existence as nations of Great Turtle Island. We have a message for the world in the words of the Lakota, Minnemakone. Water is a source of all life on Mother Earth. We are distinct and spiritual nations that predate the concept of America and its life-destroying credo, love, riches, and wealth. Our original free existence as distinct nations extends back to the beginning of our time through our creation teachings, recounted through our oral histories and traditions. We carry a message and a warning here today. Love the earth, love the waters of the earth, love all forms of life, care for them with deep and abiding honor and respect, and they will sustain you throughout time. However, be forewarned, if you poison and destroy them, they will poison and destroy you. That is natural law. Our ancestors bequeathed to us a sacred birthright of pure, pristine, and healing waters. Their prayerful and ceremonial manner of caring for the earth resulted in the purest rivers, springs, streams, and aquifers in the respective territories of our nations throughout this hemisphere. Our ancestors used their natural and innate intelligence to discern that water provides life force, the spirit upon all which life depends here on Mother Earth. Our ancestors were given and further evolved original instruction, natural laws, and wisdom teachings. Those instructions included the warning, remember, we follow in a prayerful manner. These ceremonial and spiritual patterns of thought and behavior enable us to maintain a sacred and right relationship with the natural abundance of Mother Earth, interconnected with all life forms for all future generations. This is our life-sustaining message today. For more than 500 years, however, contrary forces of greed has worked to destroy our natural laws and our love for Mother Earth. We have greatly opposed our nation. They have greatly opposed our nations, our ceremonies, our teachings, and our sacred places in the name and in the idea that they call Christendom in Western Europe. The U.S. Supreme Court rulings and other U.S. actions have expressed these opposing forces, claiming a right of Christian sovereignty and dominion over the territories of the nations based upon the idea that Christian nations of Europe acquired jurisdiction over lands, over heathens and infidels. The U.S. Justice Department made that exact argument in the U.S. Supreme Court case in 1954, Teton Indians versus the United States. The Justice Department even quoted Genesis 1:28 in the book of Psalms from the Bible to support the claim of right Christian supremacy. This is a direct contradiction with the Establishment Clause of the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution.